I'm not saying I would eat that, but I kinda would.
Tissues, exactly what I need for my season 1 and 2 rewatch.
No, Hannibal, it's not nice to frame your friend for murder.
Have you wrapped your Will Graham today?
I pledge allegiance to Brian Fuller of the Hannibal writing room, and to Martha De Laurentiis, by whom the show is produced. One program, freaking great, and extremely disturbing to all.
You know who should be killed next on Hannibal? Hannibal!
I hate Hannibal Lecter. I love him.
Yes, I have an agenda. Living.
I have dogs. Can I join the Hannibal writers room now, please? This is my application.
Hannigram is like fried chicken. When you get into it, it's all good, but in the end it's just gonna hurt your heart.
Would you like a jar of sadness? Plot twist! It's not a jar, it's a DVD.
Hey Brian Fuller, I love your work.
I kinda can't stop tweeting Brian Fuller. Is that normal? Hang on, let me tweet him and ask him.
Oh, today on the Fannibal Talk Show, we're going to be talking about things that are worse than Mizumono. And here, right here, floating right next to me, is the list of things that are worse than Mizumono. As you can see, right here, there is nothing. Nothing is worse than Mizumono.
Mizumono? More like Mizu. No, please, Jesus! Oh God, no, stop!
Ready to watch the Hannibal season 2 finale?
Alright, time to watch Mizumono. Oh god, I pressed play. No, I have to stop this. Regret.
Previously on Hannibal.
No!
Watching Mizumono was like, what the What?
I just wanted my little murder family to be happy for like one episode.
Remarkable boy. I do admire your courage. I think I'll eat your heart.
After watching the season 2 finale, I'm surprised I haven't been institutionalized at the Baltimore State Hospital for the Criminally Insane.
Okay. I'm ready for the finale.
I still, to this day, I've watched it several times, and it still hurts every time.
Oh look, is that a plane? It's Hannibal and Bedelia.
Bedelia, why?
I feel like I fell out of a window.
Remember at the beginning of season 1 of Hannibal when nothing hurts?
Okay, but can we talk about the writing, the acting, the cinematography, the soundtrack, the everything? Can we just talk about Hannibal?
Remember that time a living bird was put inside a dead woman who was put inside a dead horse?
There's a bird in there! Peter, is your social worker in that horse?
What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I want someone to explain something to me. I was never supposed to fall in love with Mason Verger. How did this happen, Pavlov?
Winston Graham and Applesauce Bloom are OTP.
Hello, yes, Turtle Crime. How do you feel about Chilton being shot?
Remember when Chilton didn't have a gunshot wound on his face?
Yakimono? More like Yakimo. No! Why did Chilton get shot in the face?
When I say please don't talk to me about Chilton, I kind of mean please always talk to me about Chilton. I really can't stop thinking about Chilton. I feel so bad for Chilton. Oh my god.
And he quickly becomes their favourite character until Yakimono happens and they're crying on the floor.
I'm not obsessed with Frederick Chilton. I just... I mean, I don't even like Frederick Chilton. He's so short and unethical and oh god, I love him so much.
Yeah, I cry a lot. Because Frederick Chilton.
Life without Chilton means nothing at all.
Frederick Chilton is just a sad, lonely, unethical man with no friends and no family and no kidney, and he doesn't deserve this.
This show puts me through so much pain, but it's worth it.
Walk into the club like, what up, I'm a cannibal.
Hot Wheels!
Now we have to wait a year to find out what they're going to do in season 3.
Hannibal would probably eat me.
Okay, so if one fanball watches one movie that involves a Hannibal cast member every day until season 3 premieres, what is the likelihood of that Fannibal surviving the hiatus?
Is it bad that I laughed when Mason scraped off his face?
No, show me on you. Face off.
I'm full of myself.
What I need is a show that has reapers, a cannibalistic serial killer, a girl who has toy animals talking to her, and a pie maker who brings back the dead. I need that all combined.
How does Mason Verger get his hair so floofy?
He can't even digest animal proteins. How can you think he's a cannibal?
There will be a reckoning.
I have a lot of emotions about the actors on the show. Oh my god, Hugh I'm Hugh Dancy. You don't even know I'm in the fast lane from Virginia to Baltimore.
I would literally break into the Baltimore State Hospital for the criminally insane just to see Chilton.
At Brian Fuller. Why? I love you.
Jack is really not a good fisherman.
The thought of waiting for season 3 makes me want to cut off my ear.
Kate Purnell, more like shut up.
Will, seriously, I really thought that you killed Freddie Lounds. I was a little upset with you because I kind of like Freddie Lounds in the show. I mean, more so than I did in the books and the movies. But still, I thought you killed her. And then Hannibal made that adorable joke about slicing the ginger. And turns out it wasn't even the ginger. I mean, who was it?
Just Miriam Lass.
Oh my gosh, wow, your leg was cut off and then force-fed to you? That's terrible. But at least it wasn't as bad as Mizumono.
I miss Beverly.
Why does everyone I like on this TV show now have some kind of injury?
Will Graham is hurt, Frederick Chilton is hurt, Jack Crawford is hurt, Alana Bloom is hurt, Abigail Hobbs is hurt, Margot Verger is hurt, Mason Verger is hurt, Matthew Brown is hurt, literally everyone.
I cannot handle Alana being dead.
You must be the baby daddy. I'm gonna feed you to my pigs! Why? Because they're hungry! One time Will Graham punched me in the face. It was awesome.
Remember when all the members of Team Sassy Science were still alive?
Tell me when the auto-cannibalism stops.
How was my funeral?
So I stabbed him. I stabbed him 10 times. He had it.
Can you imagine Will Graham stealing bunnies instead of dogs?
Can I donate my kidney to help Chilton?
Hello. Have you accepted Hannibal Lecter as your Lord and Savior?
Why is Mads Mikkelsen so gorgeous?
I'm just going to pretend I didn't read that.
If Hannibal were a musical, there would be a performance of Being Alive from Company. Except it wouldn't be being alive, it would be being eaten.
Me people, everyone who doesn't watch this show, you're completely missing out on probably the most wonderful show that's ever been on TV.
No, don't leave. I'd love to have you for dinner.
Il est mécontent pleurage étrange assez vieux les hommes allumaient c'est ni les belles dans le sang et dans la cour